Hello everybody, Travis here and welcome back to another video. This is a video just after the second birthday of Forza Horizon 4. As I normally do, I briefly kind of go over some of the stuff that's been added, maybe some of the seasonal stuff, stuff like that. I believe in 2019 we were introduced to the festival playlist formally. So that gave us the opportunity to get the Ford Capri Forza edition. If we go to have a look at everything here, we have, currently we are sitting all the way in Series 27. Last one was 26 for the Range Rover Velar, along with several other very interesting cars. We just passed the summer season, which you could have grabbed a Rimac Concept 2, the Apollo IE 2018. The photo challenges, stuff like that, that is a new feature that's been added. The weekly Forzathon, you could have also grabbed a new McLaren. As we've seen before, they have the showcase remixes where they always give players an opportunity to get in on some pretty amazing cars. Like I've said, they have a tendency to introduce people with rewards such as wheel spins, things like that, that they've done before. The Toyota MR2, they have the Nissan Cup, they had the Chris Forsberg Drift Nissan, I don't remember the name of it specifically. As snug as a buggy, the Regal Wave, and the Xbox Hall of Fame. If you ever want to get your time in on the festival track, there's a leaderboard thing currently going on. So if you want to get your hands on that, you can, and just kind of put your mark on it in case you want to be able to look at your gamer tag. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but apparently it's like a recognition system. So if you want, that is your event to do, the Hall of Fame. So, continuing on, we will see that, like I said, this is, we are currently sitting in the season of autumn. You can get the 777 Corvette, the Toyota 2000 GT, the ATS GT 2018, Megane RS 2018. Obviously, I'm not too terribly devoted to it, not this series, not like the first one, because obviously there was a lot more incentive on that one, as you could get the Ford Capri Forza edition. There's the hashtag House of Rod, where you can take a photo of any rods and customs car with Broadway Church. Again, that is a photo challenge. You can get 200 Forzathon points from the regular weekly challenge. As you know, they almost always have a theme. In this case, it is the weight versus power American automakers, and it looks like they're basing it off of the Dodge and Chevy Corvette, and then the Viper, which is pretty neat. Two Horizon favorites, to say the least. You can also get your hands on the Toyota Celica, which is a very sought-after car. The number 24 Racing Mercedes-Benz, the Super Wheel Spins, and all of the seasonal stunts, the 917 LH, the RCF Lexus, which is a very sought-after car. This is the fully loaded championship. So if you wish to take part in that, that is the seasonal championship to go after if you want the new Lexus, which is the second Lexus that they've implemented into the game. This one is following the LFA, which was added a few series back. There is the Macan Turbo, which is pretty interesting. What else do we got? Like I said, the RCF is the car to go after, followed by the Macan Turbo and the fully loaded championship, the Sinatra style, and the German Wheel for the Porsche Macan Turbo 2019, a rather rare car. Like I said, the Xbox Hall of Fame circuit is available. Complete it now in this month. If you're watching after it, I don't believe it comes back because I've never seen a monthly Rivals thing repeat. I don't think they repeat. Not like cars anyway. All cars recycle, I believe, at least twice, so keep that in mind if you are to go after another car. That's the thing that I've always questioned about Horizon. If you're a new player, do you just join in and... I mean, what if you're after a certain car, you know? What happens? I mean, these are mostly exclusive cars. What happens whenever the game reaches end-of-life status? As many Horizon players know, the Horizon 3 title recently got into end-of-life status because licensing ends every 4 years, and the game started in 2016, so by the year that game expires, excuse me, that game expires in terms of its licensing, and it expired in 2020, so this would be 2022 for this game, unless they continue it. This was the plan to make it a little bit longer lasting than most Horizon titles, so who knows, maybe the licensing contract has been extended to some degree. This is the winter season. Actually, wait a second. I'm in the wrong playlist. Aren't I? In the winter season, you can get the Lambo Huracan Performante. You can also get the Ferrari 250 GT. Like I said, ATS GT, the Megane RS. The Drive Like the Wind Championship. You can get a photo of any hypercar at the Moorhead Wind Farm again. It's a very, very cool photo challenge should you wish to participate in it. We have the Bavarian Roundel. We have the Evo vs. Impreza for the highly sought after modern gray race suit. I apologize for the lighting here. I'm recording this by phone. I don't normally do this by capture card. I just kind of do this as a last minute thing. I try to get at least one of these in a year, that way I can at least go over it and kind of say I was there for each one of its birthdays. But nonetheless, still, I applaud anybody who's been a seasoned player through all of this and all of the updates and fixes and stuff that's gone on with Forza Horizon 4, because it is a very old game for 2 years. I'll tell you that. It's aged a lot more than 2 years. It feels like a lot more anyway. The Showcase Remix, the Morning Rush, the Winter Games, you can get the sought-after Volkswagen Golf 2010. Super wheel spins across the board, and the Impala, which is marked as an exclusive new car. I don't think so, because we've had that before. The 96 Impala, the police Impala. This is, if I'm correct, the Polar Protein is not a new championship, so unless they update that, they're not gonna, that is not a new exclusive car, as it says. The Mercedes AMG E63, old car nonetheless, still very rare. And of course, another rare car, the Cadillac Escalade Grit and Determination Championship. So if you wish to take part in any of those, very rare cars. Again, all for the taking, provided you do the legwork and complete the championships. Again, like I said, the stuff on the left, as you know, is the 50%, the 80% overall. This does not count towards the season. But moving into spring, we have the ISF, which is the third Lexus that will be added to the game, or is added to the game. It hasn't been unlocked yet. But completing the season, you can get the ISF and then the Maserati 8CTF for 80%. Now, like I said, we are currently in the month of autumn, so we have yet to unlock these cars. We have another photo challenge, which is the photo challenge marked #Ford Crossing. Take a photo of any Ford at Derwent Water. I know a friend that drives a Ford quite frequently that he will appreciate greatly, because these photo challenges are sometimes you can get pretty creative with them, to say the least. Okay, so the whole shebang, an everyday hero in the Forzathon challenge. You can take part in that. Like I say, you got all your daily challenges, your quartz regalia, and the Vamos a La Playa, sorry. The Aston Martin Vanquish 2017. You can get the Leap of Faith, the all of the others that give the super wheel spin in the PR stunts. You can also take part, and that's my friend. You could take part in the Sports Day Championship to get the Toyota GT86, and of course the Jaguar D-Type in Flying 50s, along with the Alfa Romeo 8C Forza Edition in Romeo and Juliet. Alfa Romeo and Juliet. So if you are interested in those, take part in them while the season is active, or rather while the series is active, because this is over the span of 4 weeks. Like I said, summer is officially ended, so really just the stuff in autumn, you have till Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time to do that before the season changes over. And obviously that is based on not just your time zone, but it is also based on if daylight savings time has occurred, in which you go forward now or go back. Now whenever it comes down to most of the championship stuff, nothing's really changed too much about the interface. Like I said, we've had a playlist for a little while now. Forzathon shop, there have been some pre-order cars to take part in. Obviously, people have been racking up their Forzathon points after New Year's 2019. There were a whole bunch of cars that were being put out there, a bunch of pre-order cars, and people, try to get the jump on them. But the problem was, one of them was during Christmas Day. It was the Aston Martin DB11 pre-order, which I was unable to take part in. Of course, it was the one day I wouldn't play Forza, but hopefully the car recycles just like all the others do, and in time, hopefully I can acquire that car, as many of you hopefully should. But anyway, this pretty much wraps it up. I just wanted to kind of briefly showcase what all is in the series, what all has been added. Again, I say not too much. There have been just numerous updates to the game. Excuse me. There have been numerous updates to the game, but other than that, they aren't really, life-changing updates, as the game is pretty much the same thing it was 2 years ago. Like I say, it's really felt like the game has aged, yet somehow everything is generally the same, and all that's really changed is just 2 years. But it feels like it's a lot older than 2 years, and it's a good game. It really is. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed getting to look at the festival playlist. I know that this is not the most ideal quality, but like I said, I just wanted to kind of go over the update. That way you can get an idea of where the game has been and where it is to go. So hopefully good stuff for the future, and every other update that follows this series. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.